Kyrie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Well, good morning, everybody. Let's cue the appropriate music for after Iowa and New Hampshire as more Democrats drop out of the race. You heard the sirens. You've been warned. It's time for a little more commentary as we look at the dwindling Democratic field and the challenges that face both the Democratic Party and then this electorate. But let's talk about first probably the number one benefit of Donald Trump. Besides all the economic things, which are great, which are the real impact on people's lives, the number one benefit of President Trump has been to pull back the curtain on the media and their pretentious attitude, and to believe that they were the cultural trendsetters, the cultural guides, the cultural hierarchy. And Trump has done a great job of pulling back the curtain on them and revealing them for what they are. And I think we have a very interesting test of that. Wherever Jackson's going home. Kitty's not happy. A week or two ago, whenever it was, the couple debates ago, when CNN tried to do the hit job on Bernie, Bernie said a woman, excuse me, a woman couldn't beat Trump. And Bernie denied it, very simply. I didn't say it. No equivocating or anything. And then the person asking the question went on to ask Elizabeth Warren, well, how did you feel when Bernie said that to you? And it's like, the man just told you he didn't say it. And of course, it didn't matter to you. And they tried to start doing the hit job. What did you see after that? A spike in Bernie's support. Then you had Hillary come out of her hidden closet to attack Bernie bros. And there's been a lot of that in the media. Bernie bros, sexist. Bernie bros, sexist. Bernie bros even compared to brown shirts, which you probably are, to be quite honest. If the Project Veritas thing is right, they got some of those totalitarian tendencies for people they disagree with. You know, it's not enough. You're not free to disagree with the left. You are free to agree and better off submitting. So let's turn down that music just a little bit since the funeral march is over. So I think one of the real benefits of Donald Trump, even though the Democrats will never call the media fake news, they recognize it, and the Bernie people recognize it. You know, one of the things that apparently was trending in social media across all the various platforms after the Elizabeth Warren fiasco was a serpent, either associated with her or CNN. They're a snake in the grass. They're waiting hidden to bite you and try to poison you. So that's been a real benefit of the 3 years of Trump. The relentless hammering. He should do it every day until he's finishes out his second term. And no Republican should ever forget that they are the media, whether you like it or not. They do not relay reliable information. They try to shape judgment. And that'd be interesting to find out, when did the press stop reporting what happened and started reporting how you ought to think about it. I wonder if that was the TV changed that, because visually we could see it rather than read the words. Because you read the words and it makes you think. You see the faces and hear the intonation and it makes you feel a certain way. That'd be an interesting reflection on the two medias, that written words tend to be more analytical, even if their tone is dramatic, whereas seeing somebody and hearing them has a much more visceral response on us. But anyway, the Democratic field is dwindling. if Joe Biden hadn't been a legacy candidate, even though Barack won't get behind him, he'd be out. He would run out a long time ago. He's running on fumes. The biggest challenge to President Trump will be Bernie, if the DNC will have him. They probably won't. So stay tuned for the fireworks, because it will be fun. We pull back the curtain on the wizard of the left, and he's not a big scary face. He's a crazy little man pushing all the levers. That is what the left is, especially the media. God bless everybody and have a great day.